championship opportunity in the UFC strawweight division. You have really done something. Any of these women in the top 10 on any given Saturday night might be able to beat the champion. Your opportunity beckons here tonight.
Yeah, she's a great fighter, and she has prepared herself to go and become the champion. Easier said than done. We all know that. But when you talk to this woman, she believes it's only a matter of time before she has that belt wrapped around her waist. But I don't know if she even understands how much life changes when that happens.
She did say to us in the fighter meeting, though, I'm not blind to the fact that if I don't win tonight, I may never get another crack at the strawweight title. We'll see if she can maximize the moment. All right, so here is the now two-time UFC strawweight champion of the world, Magnum Zhang Weili. Who could forget what she did in 2019 to become the champion, but to get the title back in 2022 in that manner really set her on a rocket ship to the win.
It seemed eventual. It seemed that at some point she would become the champion again, and this year, or in 2022, she got that done. This young lady has everything. She's so strong, she's so well-conditioned, and she has such great skills that you wonder how anyone has ever beaten her at any point in her UFC career. Now she seems to have everything in line in order to have a sustained run at the top of the UFC
strawweight division.
There you go, John Anik. That's my boy. Always saving.
Always there for you. And I'm telling you, bro.
My guy.
There is a groundswell of support for her to get that super fight now, potentially the chance to become a two-division champion, given the nature of her win over Carla Esparza. We shall see. Our tail of the tape now for this strawweight championship fight. And now one more time for the official introductions. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC strawweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Tatiana Suarez. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC strawweight champion of the world, Zhang Magnum Weili.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
All right, so here we are from the world's most famous arena. It is, of course, Madison Square Garden. This is where the Thug Rose scene went down, DC.
This is where it happened, J.A. Lost for words, so I yelled the same thing over and over again. Pick Rose Namajunas, and you can hear me yell, Thug Rose, Thug Rose, Thug Rose.
True on the double leg. Oh, and with conviction, she moves right into half guard.
Without much effort, she was able to pass from her full guard right into half guard. Oh my goodness, she's on the arm. What a tight arm bar.
Oh, that looks tight and painful.
She is going to rip her arm off if she doesn't tap.
Oh, she got out!
Oh my goodness, what a display of submission defense by this young lady. This is a terrible position.
Postures up and delivers a massive ground and pound punch to the head.
Gotta be careful here.
These ground strikes are starting to add up. Man, she's got some good ground and pound, and Suarez is able to flatten her out. I'm not sure she's going to be able to survive this position. She's going for her arm here.
Arm is very tight. She's trying to finish the armbar. She's got to be patient, though. If she rushes, she will lose this position. Oh, right into mount.
Just over 3 minutes now to go.
Great defense from her back.
Zhang getting worked here from the top. You don't want to take too many more of these ground and pound strikes.
Scramble, scramble, scramble.
She's got her back now.
Stand her up, it's work.
Oh, right to the mount.
All right, so her ground control is outstanding. Half guard is when she's at her most dangerous.
Yeah, she's at her most dangerous when she has a half guard because she's so brutal with the ground and pound. She likes to go after fighters and really wear on them, force them to make decisions to give their backs so that she can chase her submission, or they're gonna lay on their back and just get beaten up from the top from that beautiful half guard position.
All right, full guard now, DC. She's on the bottom. What is she trying to do?
Well, she's got to throw up submissions to try to put her opponent on awareness. And these submissions will be used to reverse the position. Even if it gets defended, it will create space for her to try to get back to her feet, or maybe to steal a sweep and trick her opponent.
Let's fight, come on.
Let's go. Let's get the takedown.
Nice shot there by the champ.
And now they are throwing both sides with conviction.
Hands on your face.
Swing and a miss by Weili.
Big double leg, never change.
Well, she's already landed several big takedowns, and there's another one. So you got to like what you're seeing here. This offensive wrestling is on point.
It's unbelievable. The variety of takedowns is what I am truly a fan of. It's not just one thing. She is doing different approaches, different takedowns to really, really confuse her opponent. She is so dominant from the top position.
She's got her back now, DC, and I don't mean she's like there to support her, right? She is literally on her back and in control of this fight.
She's in control of this fight. Look for her to start trying to slide that arm under the neck to finish the fight with a choke.
Good ground and pound by her here. She felt like she could finish the fight with her ground strikes tonight and might be well on her way here.
I mean, John, I believe it after watching the ground and pound that she's landing in this part of the fight.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Man, she's making these ground strikes count.
Oh, nice headlock.
Oh, she's got an arm triangle here, and it looks tight. All right, so now she chooses to bail on the submission, preferring to maintain a dominant position.
Very smart. It was a wise decision, and you can see her fight IQ on display there, not giving up the position to try to chase a submission.
She has no answer for you down. Let's get the fight to the ground. Takedown, trip.
All right, let's look back at some of the action in that round, DC. At times, it looked as though she was literally trying to punch her face through the floor.
Yeah, she's trying to punch her face through the floor. That's what she does, though. I mean, that is her calling card. That is what she's known for. The moment she gets down, it is just vicious. Ground and pound from the top position. She is a master of posturing. She is a master of control. And the moment she gets an opportunity, she really does brutalize it.
Second round underway. All right, so here we go with our next round. And how about her ground and pound in the previous round? In terms of accuracy and efficiency, she had it all.
Yes, and I mean, you just say all the key words. She's not wasting her shots by just punching, 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 punching. Everything needs to be on target. Everything needs to be with a purpose. She doesn't just throw to throw. She may only throw 5 ground strikes, but those 5 ground strikes will always matter. They will always count. She's not going to just punch for the sake of punching. They have to mean something. And as you look at her opponent's face, you can tell that those strikes really have left an imprint on her. pops that jab behind the shoulder.
Double leg. Suarez is in half guard.
She's stepping over the mount here.
All right, she's in full guard here, DC, but you know she passes as well as anybody in this division.
Oh, man, when she gets to the ground, she has an amazing ability to just be advancing or thinking advancement every single time. But her opponent has a great ability and a great sense of anticipation that when you try to go, she's able to get back to her feet, escape, and get to where she's comfortable.
Constantly a moving target. All right, she moved her head again there. She's avoided a lot of these ground strikes thus far. Oh, she's got her back. 2 minutes have gone by. All right, so some adversity for her here. Looks like she has been opened up around that eye.
Anything worth having will not be easy, but she's got to protect that cut because it will get worse if she continues to get hit on.
Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, John, and then he just gets up.
She's setting up an armbar here.
Armbar.
Ooh, she's got it tight.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back up.
Well, submission offense is somewhat of a lost art in modern-day MMA, but she knows what she's doing, and yet the defensive fighter continues to thwart her.
Especially off your back. She's so good off of her back that she's giving herself a chance to get the submission. But her opponent is so gifted defensively. She's so responsible. She's doing a great job of just staying safe every time her opponent tries to submit her.
2 minutes to go in round two.
Make this work. I'll stand this up. You need to work.
Oh, nice job by her there. You see how strong she is. Her opponent's trying to control posture, unable to do so.
Now she can get to work and put the money in the bank with that ground and pound.
Money in the bank. Oh, looked like she got that one home. Another nice strike with the ground and pound.
A lot of consistency in her ground and pound striking now. Great slip. Even though her opponent's throwing, she's not finding much success.
Well, a bloody mess it is not, but that cut is getting worse by the minute.
It just keeps advancing because she keeps getting hit in the same spot. She has got to move her head.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Zhang. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. She's not going to get it. Great awareness and execution by the defensive fighter.
And there you go, again, half guard.
Suarez is back into full guard. Oh, looked like that strike from the bottom fighter got the crowd's attention. Fighter able to reverse position on the ground and gain a dominant position. Nicely done. 30 seconds to go in round two. Oh, heavy shots continue to rain down. Posturing up now. Oh, and she lands a huge strike to the head.
Another strike gets through from the top position.
Seconds winding down in round two. Oh, good ground and pound here. Round three next.
Okay, relax, breathe. There we go. Okay, don't worry about the cut. It's no big deal. You got it handled, all right? I want you to keep your hands up.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with this third round of this championship fight. Oh, she landed another strike to the body there. Very smart to work that body late in the fight when her opponent is fatigued. You didn't see a lot of that from her earlier in the fight. She is certainly getting after it now. Just missing on the high kick there.
Oh, nice straight left hand.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Back to her feet now. Good sign for her there.
Beautiful shot lands to the leg.
Good jab there by the champ.
Oh, beautiful straight punch there. She is putting it all together here tonight. She caught the leg. Earlier maybe might have gone for the takedown, but in this instance, she chooses to punch out. Nicely done. They're probably her best strike.
Her best strike. You don't see this type of power normally in this weight class. She lands and she lands very effective.
Suarez is trying to get a triangle here. Oh, she got that locked in quickly. It's tight.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back up.
Good job being a threat off your back and not allowing your opponent to get comfortable.
Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3.
That was a slick transition.
Zhang's back in side control.
And now she's in mount. Great submission defense.
Nice positional control here.
Get your hips back.
We have crossed the midpoint of this fight. Suarez is in half guard. All right, into full guard here, DC. Where does she go from here?
She needs to be passing, right away passing, trying to pass to get good ground and pound off.
Suarez is looking to go from the full to the half guard here. Opponent not having it.
And there you go, again, half guard. Nice defense.
Zhang getting absolutely worked from the top here on the wrong end of nearly all of these ground and pound strikes.
Oh, right into mount.
Suarez is in half guard now. Side control. Zhang's able to transition back to side control now. She's trying to pass the guard here. Ooh, unable to do so. Nice denial by the bottom fighter.
Great recognition in the grappling transitions. Way to maintain that guard.
Weili ground and pound from half guard now. Oh, that's a nice job by her there to reverse the position on the ground.
She was in trouble. Now she is the one handing out the punishment. Great change of position very quickly.
Arm triangle attempt by her here.
Arm triangle.
Now it's tight. There it is.
Oh, looked pretty tight to me, but she bails on the submission attempt. Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Zhang. Oh, she gets the strike through again and continues to go after that bad cut. Seconds to go.
Great job landing from the top position.
Ground strikes really adding up for her now.
I mean, way to stay aware and stay safe defensively.
All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship rounds.
Your punches are looking beautiful. She can't handle those punches. Your hands are too fast for her, okay? What I need from you is...
All right, so there's the end of the round, and in terms of offensive wrestling execution, she had it all going there.
Yeah, she had it all working. She did everything she wanted to do. She was racing to position. Once she got to a leg, she didn't pause. She didn't stop. She went right to the finishes that she needed in order to get the fight to the ground. I mean, that was a great display of offensive wrestling.
We have arrived at the 4th round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go. 4th round of a possible 5 is now underway, and now is the time, DC, where the endurance, the cardio, and the overall skills of these women figures to be tested.
Yes, both.
Oh, she's hurt her here.
Oh, that was a really nice takedown. Big right hook there by the champ. That was nice.
She's got side control now. Maybe some of those knee strikes to the body. A lot of different things available to her here.
Now, in the side control, you may feel like the bottom person that you have a lot of outs, but there is a lot of danger in those positions, too. A lot of danger in the knees coming your way. A lot of danger in the chokes. So you have outs, but you're also constantly under duress from a great top fighter.
Well, she's leaking a lot of blood now. That cut is getting worse with every strike landed.
And the blood is flying. Her confidence is growing. She will continue to try and target that cut until someone has to come in here, ringside position, and stop the fight.
Ground and pound, the hammer. Mark Coleman would be proud. Trying to stay heavy here as best she can. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Might be time for a hip escape. She doesn't need too many more of these ground strikes. Swelling starting to appear. Suarez is back inside control here. Oh, really good strikes by her here in top position. Another ground and pound strike lands. Attempting a choke now. Oh, that one looks really tight, DC. Oh, how about that? Position over submission. Probably a good decision there.
Oh, in the mouth.
Zhang's cut is just nasty, right? DC, I know you got my back. She's got her back, and she can do a lot of damage from here.
I've got your back, as I'm your boy, J.A. She's got her back as if she wants to end her night right now. She's got to be very careful.
All right, so she's able to work her way back to her feet now. Oh, nicely done by her there. She's got the single collar in the clinch. Suarez is now dealing with a cheek cut. Oh, he's had a huge strike right there. All right, pausing the action here, and yes, the referee will call on the doctor. Her eye is essentially swollen shut at this point.
It's closed. She cannot see. She cannot find her opponent. How do you fight when you can't see out of one eye?
She says, I'm fine, I'm fine. The doctor corrals the referee, and at least for now, this fight's going to continue.
Very rarely do you win that argument with the ringside position. I'm good, I can still fight. They're like, yo, we got to save you from yourself. She got the job done. She's going to have to make some adjustments.
All right, well, she is about as tough as it gets. She wants to stay in this fight, and she will be afforded that opportunity as the referee gets the action back underway.
You can see it in her eyes. She was not defeated. She was not deflated. She wanted to be out there. She wants a chance. That's exactly what she's going to get. I think it's the right decision.
Suarez's eye starting to swell now. Oh, and with conviction, she moves right into half guard.
Without much effort, she was able to pass from her full guard right into half guard.
Under a minute to go.
This is a terrible position. And now she has her back. She has been beaten and battered, and now she is wearing it.
Oh, pretty good job there posturing up and landing with the ground and pound. She has been very efficient in this situation tonight.
Very efficient.
Suarez is really pressing now, and she's got her opponent's belly firmly placed on the mat. All right, 20 seconds to go in the round. 15 seconds remain in the round.
She is so dominant from the top position.
And there's the buzzer indicating the end of round 4. All right, so with some urgency, the cut man making his way inside the octagon here at the end of the round. Quickly, they get her back to the stool. They got to work on that cut, and quickly.
But we got it under control, okay? Don't worry about the blood. I just need you to protect.
Man, it looks like you could slide a $50 right into that gash on her cheek. Better to be there than above the eye, but not a great look either way.
Absolutely, and just a visual of that cut at the end of the fight is not a good thing. She was a little bit lax in her defense, and she's ultimately paying for it.
You ready to fight? Ready. Do it.
5th and final round.
Oh! Leg kick lands.
Well, she's got a good jab, missed with it there.
Oh, she's cut. Go after her. Go after her.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Strike by her there. I'd be knocked out. Her opponent still stands.
She's still standing. She's got to get on the bike, John. She's got to get out to the center of the octagon, find some space so that she can evade her opponent's finish her.
Oh, she caught the kick there. Nicely done. Oh! There's that left hand.
There you go. There you go.
Well, this is one of the more active rounds we have seen all night long. Both of these women have realized success with the striking, and both seem damaged.
It's always fun when you get a fight like this, where you see the blood on both sides, where you see the swelling on both sides, where you see the concern from both fighters recognizing that, wow, I've got my equal in front of me. Let's see who can push through and get the victory.
Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here. She's as good a ground striker as there is in this division. Landed another one there. Zhang's back in full mount. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground.
Hey, you gotta get off your back. You gotta get off your back. Use your knee.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight. Well, her grappling has been very strong thus far, and when she's putting it all together like this, takedowns, ground control, I'm not sure there's a woman in this division that can hang.
Not many people can hang with what she's trying to do. She's so good at controlling when she gets these takedowns, and that's on full display right now.
Suarez is back in full guard.
And there you go, again, half guard.
Lands the ground and pound strike. Ooh, that's tight. I'd be tapped.
It's starting to get really tight in there.
Wow, looked like the arm might end the fight. Instead, she gets out.
It was over, and that's so discouraging for the opponent to survive something like that. Hats off to this young lady and her submission defense.
Suarez is in half guard. Zhang's an absolute mess. I wonder if they might call in the ringside physician and potentially stop this fight. Nice positional control here. Under 2 minutes now to go in the fight.
She's nasty on the ground, and now she's cut her, and it looks like it excites her.
Don't allow her to hold you down. You gotta move.
It's work, come on.
Beautiful transition.
Zhang's right back to the full mount here.
In the half guard. She's got to be careful here.
Get that back position for me.
Less than a minute now to go in the round.
Let's go.
She's stepping over the mount here.
Suarez is in half guard. Side control now. Zhang's able to make a nice transition there back into side control. Man, these ground strikes by her are really starting to take their toll. Oh, you heard the crowd pop after that grueling ground battle. The athletes make their way back to the feet.
The athletes are up, and they need to take in the admiration. The crowd is appreciating the high-level grappling exchanges that they just experienced.
Zhang's back in full guard now. Good, solid strike on the ground.
Stop.
Well, what a performance by her tonight. On the biggest stage of her career by far, she's going home with a new piece of gold.
People wondered if she was ready for this. They wondered if she had the ability to shine when the lights were brightest. She did exactly that. She topped any performance she has ever had in the UFC, and she is now the new UFC champion.
All right, the official decision is in. It resides with the venerable Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest 50-45, 50-44, and 50-45. For the winner by unanimous decision, and new undisputed UFC strawweight champion of the world, Tatiana Suarez.
All right, so we have a new strawweight queen here tonight as she begins to celebrate with her coaches and her teammates. What a moment for this newly minted UFC Women's Strawweight Champion. And now the path to 115-pound gold goes